The passion, I think it's the same. It's a little bit different in Wanda, Metropolitana and Anfield, because in Anfield the people are more close to the field, so the sound it's different, but the passion, I think it's the same. It's in the high level.
How did you learn English so well?
Yeah, it was important for me. My father and my mother always said me to first to do the works, and then they get me to the training. First homework and then football. But I increased my English watching movies, series and documentaries, yeah.
And now red shirt to flooding forward.
We know that they are very aggressive, they press a lot, and this can be good or can be bad for us. The pressure that they do can get us a lot of space to play, maybe or maybe not, depends on the game goes, and we need to be prepared for both situations. We expect a strong team, as we all know. It's Liverpool, they have a great team, especially his attack is very good, but we are prepared for them, and we will do our game to win.
Well, great to hear from João Felix there ahead of Tuesday. Liverpool unbeaten in all competitions, scoring goals for fun at the minute. But Atleti, they should be well rested after having the weekend off league play due to players returning from international break. Lucho, this should be a great game. Two of your former teams going head to head. What are you expecting here?
Yes, Poppy, one of the most exciting games we can see so far in the competition. And I have to say that for Atletico Madrid, it's going to be a little bit tricky because they haven't faced a team like Liverpool in the whole domestic or European nights, because it's a very difficult team to face. A team that press very high, that doesn't let you breathe for 1 second. Yes, Atletico Madrid know how to deal with that. Simeone knows how to deal with that. Probably we heard a little bit of João Felix mentioning that probably they're going to leave spaces at the back. That's what they are expecting. They know they've done it before. They sit at the back, three center backs. Simeone knows that playing like this is going to be covered, but you never know against this Liverpool side that at the moment they are like a drill with fantastic form of Mo Salah, of Firmino and Mane. You know that even though that you are very well organized at the back, that you can bring a lot of players in front of your box, they always going to try to find the spot. And definitely, I see a little bit more in the good moment of Liverpool. We'll see what happens with Atletico, because definitely in the contest that they can hurt you. But playing at home at Anfield with the full crowd, I think Liverpool is favorite for that night.
Yeah, I agree with Lucho. I think Liverpool are the favorites. I would add that Alisson and Fabinho are coming back into the team, which only makes them that much stronger. And then when you add into the fact that Atletico Madrid are going to be without two of their starting center backs, in Savic and Jimenez, who are both out due to some injuries, and maybe Kondogbia, who usually plays central midfield, holding midfield, is going to be maybe going back into the middle of a back three. That makes me concerned, because Mo Salah, clearly one of the best players in the world right now, maybe the best player in the world right now, and I'm sure people might want to argue with me. You can't. It's true. He's doing it. But Bobby Firmino's got 3 goals. You know, he's going to come in with a ton of confidence when it seemed like he didn't know what version of him was going to show up. So when he's in good form, Mane's in good form, Salah's in good form, and then you have that back line and then the Fabinho and Alisson back into it. This is going to be a tough test for Atleti, even though they have some world-class players as well. So, yeah, I think this goes slightly to Liverpool, and I think they're going to do it.
It was pretty awesome watching Luis Garcia trying to choose between these two clubs, because obviously his heart is touching both clubs. So it's a difficult position for him to be in, to select who's a favourite. But how can you bet against this Liverpool team in a game like this when it comes to the biggest competition in club football? Liverpool, the form that they're in, defensively way better than they were last season. Obviously, big Virgil's back, so it shores up things. They've got the 2 best fullbacks. And I'm going to say this. I think these 2 fullbacks that they have, obviously Robertson and Alexander-Arnold, are the 2 best together in Europe right now, getting forward defensively. And I think Alexander-Arnold is starting to really find more consistency from what he showed last season. Robertson's continuing to show his consistency, and they both are creators. But when you've got players in front of you who are in form, and players who are trying to get into this starting 11, who are fighting for a starting place, like Bobby Firmino, he's trying to get into this team, stay in this team. Scoring a hat-trick helps you stay in the team. How can you drop these types of players? So Jurgen Klopp has right now the most entertaining team in European football. They play the best football, they attack, they want to score as many goals, they want to create as many chances. They are a dangerous team. But Simeone is a different animal. And whether he's missing some big players or not, he's a tactical magician. But how do you have the plan? And does he have any idea what that plan might be to come up against and try to potentially stop Liverpool from scoring goals? I don't know if he can do that against a team that's in as hot form that they're in right now. So yeah, I think I have to shade it for Liverpool to win this one by scoring a couple.